welcome. How are we all doing on this fabulous, super Sunday fun day? Happy holidays. Tonight on Talk About It with my co-host Selenite Rose and myself, Alicia G World. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about pageantry. That's right. I know I am. If you're just tuning in, sure, following, sharing, tapping on that screen. Hello,
Good, how are you?
Selenite Rose. How are you, my dear? Balling out of control as always.
See? I have no props. I've never won a crown. I've been trying for years now. Maybe one day. One day. Yes.
Oh, you'll get there. You'll get there.
Well, thank
I'll
you
give you
so
one of
much.
my little crowns.
My
So how
holidays
have
were
you
great,
been? How are your
actually.
holidays?
Thanksgiving was festive and it was full of great food. How about you? How was your holidays?
It was absolutely delicious. Yes, we don't cook, but we heated everything up in the oven, and it turned out amazing. Tons and tons and tons of food, and it was so good.
It's a type
Sorry, I
of
do myself.
cooking when you stick it in the oven, warm it up.
Exactly, and when you think about it, someone did have to actually go in that kitchen and cook it up and prepare it. So this cooking
Somebody else
is not
prepared
at
it.
my home.
But you still cooked it by putting it in the oven and reheating it. That's the form of cooking. I love that top you're wearing.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh,
actually
look at
a
that. A little black dress.
A
Yes,
little
everybody
black
has one.
dress. You gotta have a little black dress.
Yeah.
Everyone, right?
So, me and you were talking a little bit about pageantry, over the week. And
Yes, we have.
one thing that we were talking about is how controversial it can be. But before we get into that, let's start about how boys there's not a lot of pageantries for boys. Especially, there are for younger boys, but there aren't for, like, teenage boys. Sorry, I have to kick my dogs out. And then, but for girls, cisgendered females tend to can be a pageantry from at a young age, and they can do it all the way throughout their lives. But that was one thing that we were talking about was different. It's at a younger age, younger boys do not.
That is true. That very is true. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, welcome to Talk About It. And we are talking about pageantry and how pageantry isn't all that fair. And maybe, well, it is corrupt. Yeah. Trust me, I know. I've been through it. I started doing beauty pageants at 11 months old. Ladies, gentlemen, guys and girls, be sure you're following my co-host here, Selenite Rose, and myself, Alicia G World. Follow, share, tap on that screen, share out this live, and who did buy badges, thank you.
Let's start about how you got into the pageantry world. For me, I didn't get into. I started pageantry like at a young age, but I didn't. But my type of pageantry ended when there wasn't a lot of opportunity where I was at. So I ended up switching to dance, which is kind of pageantry along the base of pageantry because it has a lot of makeup and a lot of big hair. And so I started doing dance. That's where I turned into pageantry. My love of pageantry was dance. But how did you get into the pageantry world?
I was literally carried on. And what I mean by that, at 11 months old, my mom literally carried me on stage. So I didn't know any other way but to be on stage, to perform, I grew up doing pageants since 11 months old, and I still love it till this day. Even all the craziness we've been through, I still love it. And it gave me the poise, charm, charisma to go up on stage, confront people, interview people, do interviews, etc. And I love it. And I thank pageantry for that. How to do your hair, how to do your makeup, how to dress, etc.
Yeah.
I love that about beauty pageants.
At a young age, so you started at 11 months old, and you were talking about how your mom carried you on stage.
Correct.
So,
literally,
at that young of an age, did your mom kind of see the corruption already, or did your mom grow up in the beauty pageant world, or how did she get into the beauty pageant world?
So I don't know the whole detailed story, but from my understanding, she was in a few little pageants, but nothing like the caliber of my horse and pony show level of beauty pageants. But the few pageants she did not have always the best experience in it. So I feel once she had me and did beauty pageants with me, she was like, let's do this. Let's kick some booty. Let's do it. Like, boom, boom, baby. We brought a whole
so it was
nother
for her.
level,
It was like
a whole nother level.
So for your mom, it was like having a daughter. She could step out of she didn't have to pursue it as much as she could have you pursue it and protect you and guide you through it, kind of.
I believe so. Definitely, it wasn't pageants when she did it was nothing like how it is today. It's a whole new caliber. Like,
yes, it really is.
Oh my God, it's a horse and pony show.
Can you explain to the audience what you mean by a horse and pony show?
All about
some people who don't understand that terminology might be like, what does she mean by a horse and pony show?
You know how basically if you own a horse and you bring around to show off the horse show. And it's a lot of money. It's competing, traveling, the handler, the this, the trainer. It's, and what I mean by pony show, so the kids, trotting around the kids on stage. Yes, I still love beauty pageants. I do. But yes, it's very corrupt. It's all about who you know. It's fixed. It's corrupt. You pretty much go into these beauty pageants. I mean, there are the little tiny beauty pageants that, you know what, those are not fixed. Those are real. Those are legit. But then you get into my national beauty pageants where it is fixed. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to spill some tea. Beauty pageants are fixed. It's all about who you know. It really is. About you have to have the spray tan. You have to have the hair and makeup artist, the correct photos, the correct photographer, the correct designer who designs your clothes, makes your clothes, etc. The coach, the person who coaches you on how to perform on stage. The directors of the pageants. I hope you know the directors if you want to win.
Yeah.
It's all about the click, all about who you know.
Yeah.
And payoffs.
It really, and that's one thing. It's sad. It's like it can. I don't know. It's like a form. For me, it became a form of addiction. For me, like I'd be trying to enter in all the drag pageants that I can, all the pageantries I can, because it's just for me a thrive. It became part of me. It became, the adrenaline rush was just so fulfilling that it's now what I pursue.
It is a rush. It's excitement. It is almost, I like the term you use. It is like an addiction. You go in there, you get there, you get ready, you get dressed, you want to get on stage, you want to win. You want that crown. See the crown, wear the crown, you are the crown. Miss Congeniality, quote it. Like you strive to have the crown. You want to win.
So
It's
with
all about the
corruption part,
you know.
Are the questions corrupt? Do you think they choose the questions? You know how usually in pageantry they have a question where they ask you a question, and they want an answer based off of a certain type of topic. Do you think that could be rigged as well?
I mean, possibly, but the pageants that I did, the national beauty pageants, it was all glitz and glamour. And when they had the topic of interview, a lot of the Southern girls who I competed against with, and I love the South, nothing about the South, I'm saying bad, I'm saying a lot of the girls in the South I've noticed do not like interviews. So a majority of the pageants I did, very few actually had interview category, and if there was an interview category, I always came in number one.
See,
that's one thing I always did. I always came in number one.
Pageantry out here and where I'm at now, but I grew up on the West Coast, and that's another thing. West Coast pageantry, interviews in every single one. You most of the time you'll be interviewed. You have an interview question, and a lot of the time it's based on like a social subject or a political subject or something along those lines. So when I see these questions, or I see or hear about these questions, a lot of the time when I look at it, I'll be like, these are controversial questions. Why are they asking these questions to these young girls? Are they trying to set these girls up for failure at a young age? Did you ever feel that type of way when you did get interviewed?
The questions that they would ask in the beauty pageants were very simplistic, very, very, very simple. So, what was your favorite subject in school? It is something so simple. And do you have any pets? And what is your doggy's name? I remember this one girl, I'm not saying names. I have a dog. Uh-huh. And what's your dog's name? Susie. I don't know, I'm picking up a name here. And she has polka dots on her belly.
See, I wish I had those type of questions growing up, because the questions we had growing up were like, so if you were to become the next, say, Miss, where I grew up, I grew up in Fresno, so Miss Fresno, how would you use your title to help change the younger generation? It was those types of questions that we got to get asked. See, those are really simplistic questions that you would get asked.
Now that is more like the teen pageants, the Miss pageants. Those are, I mean, I'm sure every pageant has a little bit of corruption, but those are more like actual real questions. Yes, we had similar questions to what you're saying. Like I remember in one of my first teen New York, I did something like that. I can't remember the exact title of whatever it was called. But long story short, so would you like to be the bat or the ball? And I answered that, well, if I had to choose to be either the bat or the ball, I definitely pick the bat, because the bat's a strong one, and the bat's the one who can manipulate the ball to go where it wants. It's not the one just gets flown away and tossed anyway. It's a strong and powerful one. But those questions were harder. But those pageants, it's a little bit about who you know, but it's not as all the glitz and glamour fake ones that I really truly competed in.
So
those were the ones I competed in.
With the crowns, with the title, when it came to the crowning of the crowns, tell us a little bit about the controversies behind the crownings of these pageants.
Pretty much, in order to actually win a nice, real, nice title and get the, not just the little crown, but get a crown like, oh, I don't know, maybe like...
Look at this, y'all. Look at this crown.
Ooh, like this.
Which pageant did you win this one at?
I believe this one was called Fabulous Faces. Won the Superstar Ultimate Grand Supreme. And had the highest points in all of the. And I love that. It's amazing. But these pageants, it's all about who you know. If you don't have the right hair and makeup artist, right photographer, right coach, right the correct dress designer, you will not win the pageant. Because if you're not in the right clique, you're not gonna win. If you're not in that good clique of a good hair and makeup artist that brings a good 10, 20 girls to the beauty pageants, pays real high price entry fees that are anywhere from $500 to $1,500 entry fees, but you are no guaranteed to win anything whatsoever. You got to pay for the entrance fees, you got to pay for the travel, the stay, the hair and makeup for the weekend, $350 for the weekend just doing hair and makeup. Your spray tan, $50 spray tan or more, not including each outfit. Like one of my pageant dresses,
I have
I'm using
yeah, I have.
One of her dresses, don't quote me, I think it might have been the pink one she wore, actually during her interview, don't quote me. It was made by Claire's in California. This crown's a little
hefty. It's a big crown.
But it's a beautiful big crown. I love that crown. Just seeing because we're talking about beauty pageants, you gotta wear the crown. Gotta embrace the moment here. But I believe that it's one of her dresses she wore in the actual movie, Miss Congeniality, Sandra Bullock. It's made by Claire's in California. They actually had a custom design one of the dresses itself. I actually had 2 pageant dresses designed by them. One was, I think it was like $5,600 for a dress.
That's a lot. $5,600, y'all. That's $5,600. Yeah. That's. What do you do if you don't win? So you just lost $5,600?
You're out of luck.
You can't return it. No. Ooh. Dang.
No, you can't. It's all yours.
I never spent that type of money on pounds. See, that's another thing. For me, I'm a drag impersonator. So for us, when we do pageantry, a lot of the time, like, I make my own gowns. I know how to sew. I like things like that. But I was older. It wasn't like I didn't do a lot of pageantry when I was young, because there wasn't a lot of opportunity for me. But that type of money being spent on a dress, like, that's a lot of money. I could not do that type of money on a type of dress. And then not win.
I don't get me started. And then the whole car ride home, you have Big Mama. F this on the whole car ride home. We're playing with hair and makeup artist.
She's just mad if you. That's a big. That's just a lot of money.
And then it's not even that. You can have other people who would you be competing against. They would actually fall on stage, legit, slip, bust their butt. Yeah, it was. But they would still bring home the #1 title in the pageant. How? And when I would do a perfect routine, and they would still win because they're the daughter of such and such, or the coach's daughter, who brought them. So it was fixed. It was corrupt. You could even pay for a win. Usually you'd get the win when you pay for the win. So, but then there are times when there would be a win where my mother paid $15,000 for one win. They called the morning of crowning to say, this person, there's a little change in plans. Don't worry now, calm down. We're gonna have to give this other person the top title of the pageant. But don't worry, you're going to get another title that we're going to make up custom for your daughter.
So they made a whole subcategory for you. And did anybody else compete in that subcategory? Or was it just you?
Oh no, they made one overall.
Just for the paying the $15,000.
Correct. Oh, don't you worry now, Karen, my mama. We're gonna include some extra hair and makeup, an extra photo shoot. Don't you worry. Don't you worry now. But that is how corrupt and fake the pageantry is. It's all about who you know. The coaches bring enough kids. The hair and makeup artists bring enough clients. And it's a real click. It's all about who you know. And you don't have to actually perform the best if you know everyone and pay off enough people. You will still win. And that's the God's honest truth.
So people who want to do pageantry, the tip and trick to it all, as we can see, have a blank checkbook with an unlimited amount of money, and just go. And when you have that little daughter of yours wrapped in that pink swaddle blanket, you can start off at 11 months like Alicia and get walked around, and then use that blank check and buy yourself away to Miss USA. Yes, boom, boom,
yes,
baby.
You can. Boom, boom, baby.
That's crazy.
I even have some pictures I brought, seeing we are talking about.
Let's see these pictures.
Pageantry. This was considered casual wear. A custom outfit for casual wear.
So what was so it was just casual wear theme?
The category of casual wear. That looks very casual now, doesn't it, with rhinestones and everything?
Yeah.
Not really. I'm just being sarcastic here. This dress, I love this dress. It's a beautiful dress.
That is really pretty. So how long did it take you for those photos, like those photos right there? How long does it take you for your hair and makeup?
Well, these were actually just like live.
I know, but so for
getting
ready, what is the time like? Is there like a time frame you have to have before, like, to get your makeup done, or do you have to get that all done before you come to the pageant?
So basically, they would be the pageant would be hosted at a hotel or a nice big event center where right next to the pageant facility, the hotel right there, or it'd be in the hotel and in the ballroom. So literally, you would arrive either Thursday night or Friday night or Friday morning, depending on the pageant. Registration for the pageant would be Friday night. Saturday, you compete all day. And then Sunday would be crowning. And then you either go home Sunday night or first thing Monday morning. And hopefully it'd be a nice, happy ride home. If not, it'd be the trip from hell going back. But the pageant hair and makeup, you would have your hair hot rolled in the morning. So my mom would hot roll 2 big sets of those hot curlers in your hair that are super heavy. She'd start it at 4:35 a.m. in the morning, rolling my hair, have it on my head for like 2-3 hours. Depending on when the pageant started for the day, it varied, but altogether between actually the makeup, if you were just to sit down, do the straight hair, makeup, not even an hour technically.
Yeah.
But it's a hurry up and wait. Hurry, get ready, wait. Hurry up, get ready, wait. So it'd be probably almost a 4-hour process that really could have took less than an hour. You're sitting there in the hotel room and you have they take the hotel room, they move it, make this area the makeup area, here the touch-up area, here the hair area, whatnot, etc. And you be sitting there in one of the chairs in the hotel room or on the bed, and how you get to be friends with all these girls. You're sitting there hours waiting for your hair and makeup. Hey, what's your name? Your name's da da da. Oh, my name's Alicia, da da da. And you talk back and forth. And I started picking up the accent too, because
Yeah.
all my friends were from the South. I love the South. I love the weather. I love just the hospitality of it all. But let me tell you, they may talk slow, some Southern people,
Yep.
but they can take that money fast.
They're quick with the money draw now. See, I'm in Kentucky, and I was looking at the website. They have so many pageants out here in Kentucky. I'd be like, how many of these are rigged? Like, all these, they just making, it's like they just go out there and get associated with the pageantry, and then they create a new pageant in their little town.
Mm-hmm. And one thing is, the girls that you competed against, they were actually really nice. A few times here and there, the girls were not always the nicest or very just quiet, very interested into themselves. But it was who really was the rude people were some of these pageant mamas. Oh, my daughter did this. My daughter won this. My daughter won this. What your daughter do? Oh, don't get me started. Hold on. Let me just grab my pageantry purse here. Most of them did, and they would, your photography pictures you'd put in there. Like, it's just, oh my goodness. And as my mama would be sitting there waiting to pay these crazy entrance fees with the director of the pageant, oh my God. And they all talking about, bragging about my daughter. My daughter did this. My daughter's got this. My daughter's got new hair. My daughter's got new makeup. My daughter's got a new coach. My daughter's got a new dress. And what does your daughter do? Ooh. Or they sit there and criticize. One of my big first national pageants. I remember I was all dressed up. I was looking good, but I wasn't. That was my first big pageant, like where the real glitz and glamour came into play. What are you gonna do about them socks? What do you do about them shoes? What are you gonna do about that dress? Like, they will insult you. They are so rude.
How much is that bag? No.
I'm sorry, but this is my bag. This is my bag. Oh. Yeah, I'm really not sure. Maybe $75.
I think she had all of them.
Oh.
Like $3,000 purse. Like they stamped the numbers like into the leather. Like it was etched into the leather.
Oh wow.
Yes, it was pretty.
Like a work of art. That is awesome. Yeah, I honestly am not sure. Anywhere probably from 75 to maybe 200. I honestly don't know the price. I really don't know. A good majority do, or if not a purse, it'd be one of those duffel type bags or like cloth type bags where they have their pictures on it. They're always repping their daughter, or have a little pin on their shirt. My daughter Bella, my daughter Sue, whatever your name was. I'm not gonna say the real names, but I really would love to. I'm not gonna trash it. I'm just gonna spill some tea. But like, you can't imagine. You just can't imagine how fake and phony. Oh my God, honey, you look so beautiful. I love that outfit. Oh, girl, you look so cute. The hair and makeup artist would say, as soon as the hotel door would slam, just say, next girl, good luck, good luck. Oh, Spark girl, you did the best. Oh, beautiful. Oh, girl, you killed. Knock it apart. Love that outfit. The hotel door would slam. I wouldn't put that outfit on my dog. How fake and phony. Oh my God.
They be nice to your face and fake behind your back.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, the spray tan and the prices were just so outrageous. Like spray tan, $50 to $75 just for the weekend. The hair and makeup, $300 to $350, and you always want to tip them to make sure you go in front of the other girl and you're not rushing to be late on stage. The pageant entrance fees anywhere from $500 to $1,500. The coaching anywhere from $75 to $250 an hour. These little dance routines. The photographer, the photo shoot for the pageantry, the big, beautiful pageantry headshots, whatnot. Anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000 to be spending on a photo shoot. Each outfit, example, like, how much would you think
a bathing suit like that?
Bathing suit.
I mean, I could get at my local beauty boutique for like $17.
That would be anywhere from $250 to $300-$400.
See, that's what's nice about being a drag queen. I don't have to spend that type of money, girl. I just go out to my local H&M. Okay.
Like back to that casual wear.
Yeah, that looks like it could have cost like $30,000, right?
No. That was probably like $1,250, $1,500. It's ridiculous. It was all the sportswear, and mind you, like these are all Swarovski rhinestones, custom design. This. That would all day be $1,500 to $3,000 depending on how you want that outfit. And some of them had the real fox. I don't wear real fur anymore. I used to, but I don't anymore. But nothing wrong if you do or if you don't respect it. But they should take real fox fur and dye it any color, like seafoam green, yellow, purple, any color you can imagine, just to match that outfit, and real fox fur. And like the shoes, example, they'd be custom dyeing the shoes, custom painting the shoes. You just can't imagine. And then it just is payoff. An average weekend, seriously, on a pageantry could be, oh my God, prepare anywhere for $3,000 to $5,000 on a weekend. And we would be doing these anywhere from 1 to 2 a month.
Yeah.
It gets expensive, not including your wardrobe. It's not including your wardrobe.
It's mine.
So it's just like,
that's another thing.
It is.
For you guys, so like, for pageantries for younger girls, what is the win besides just a crown? Is there like money involved with the win? Is there sponsorship gains from the win? Is there certain things that you're winning just besides a crown and a title to your resume of pageantry?
Well, obviously, you go there, it's all about the crown. So obviously, yes, there's the crown, the sash or the banner. Sometimes trophies, not always. Or they'd be like, I have a few trophies that are 6 feet tall. There were cash prizes. I mean, some of them would be,
So it wasn't
$50,
really,
$100, $500. 1,000, 5,000, 10,000.
Okay.
So there were some that really did pay out. Start flipping, then you reinvest it and keep flipping it and flipping it and flipping it.
That makes sense.
Yeah, the prizes were very
big. That's a good thing to know. So don't, people out there watching this or listening to this, don't lose faith in, if you start it, don't lose faith in you're losing your money. It's just you're investing your money and it's going to come back to you in the end.
It eventually will, but I'm telling you right now, if you don't have the correct hair and makeup artist, the coach, the photographer, the whole team won't win. You gotta surround yourself with the right people, the right clique, and then you will.
What does the right people and right clique look like?
Not, trial and error and get a blank checkbook, baby.
That's true.
Yeah. But pageants give you great experience for being on stage, give you stage in front, make you not shy, make you get out there, rain, snow, sleet, or hail. Your little butt is on that pageantry stage smiling, and no matter what, you are smiling till you hit the stage, till you end that stage. And even if you forget the routine, the routine still goes on. The show still goes on. You do not stop. You're doing the dance routine. You don't stop. You make it up. Repeat the move again. Not. You do not stop.
Yes, that is very
true. The show must go on. I do love pageantry. If you're gonna ask me, I love pageantry. I love what it taught me. I love competing on stage. I still love competing. Every day I feel like I'm still competing.
That was what I was gonna end our conversation with. So I know you still have a love for pageantry. Do we have is there going to be in the near future or anytime soon that we'll see Alicia compete again? So you're going to wait until you have a daughter. That's what you're going to do, right?
I don't know about that, but if I had the opportunity, hell yeah, I would love to get all dressed up, compete. And I know I do a kick-ass routine. Hey, maybe I would win. Maybe they just make me win so I'd shut up. But no, but I kicked ass on stage. I really did. I kicked butt. I gave it my heart. I gave it my all. And you can even see when I'm every day on Bigo Live, guys. If you're following Bigo Live, but I'm smiling every day. I give it my all. I put on a show every day. I don't just get on. Hey guys, what's up? I'm not like that.
Positive energy.
Always give it my all each and every day. Positive. I don't dwell on negative energy. You all know this. We push out negativity. We push in the positivity. It's the best yet to come. Just believe.
Yeah.
And follow Selenite Rose. Follow myself. Follow our podcast on Spotify. All our streaming platforms. Follow our YouTube channels.
So everybody, you guys can follow me on Selenite Rose LLC across all social media, or look up the House of Manic, which is my new business. So we are out here doing it. You can follow us on all streaming platforms now, you guys. We are on all streaming platforms: Instagram, Google Podcasts. We are on Spotify. We are on Apple Music. So just make sure you check us out on all streaming podcasts. Alicia G just dropped a new music video yesterday called. Oh, Friday. It was Friday. You Are My Favorite Holiday. Saturday. It was yesterday. Yes.
Saturday.
You Are My Favorite Holiday, you guys. So make sure you guys check that out on YouTube. A new music video. It's amazing. She's in there, getting into the gingerbread. So make sure you go check it out.
Yes. Check it out. All social media, Alicia G World, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, and more. And guys, if you use my song on TikTok, You're My Favorite Holiday, I will share it on my IG story. So guys, tag me, use my sound, just saying, shout it out. Add You're My Favorite Holiday to your holiday playlist. And check out my music video, guys. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to Selenite Rose's channel.
We're going to take over. Go check out Alicia tonight. I don't know. Are you streaming tonight? Alright. Alright, so make sure you check her out. She's streaming usually every night on Bigo. So make sure you go check her out. She's awesome. Alright, you guys. Love you. I'll see you guys next Sunday.
See you guys. See you guys all on Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Stay tuned for our next Talk About It with Selenite Rose and myself, Alicia G World. Peace, love, positivity, prosperity always. Everyone who bought badges, thank you for you. Thank you for being amazing. Happy holidays from my family to yours. I hope you enjoyed. Hit that bell for notifications. Subscribe. All Alicia G World. See you next time on Talk About It. Boom, boom, baby.